Hello, I would much rather be with you in person today for PHENOM's second annual Access Conference, but I'm afraid we're just going to have to settle for video. So let me start by thanking Executive Director Natalie Higgins for inviting me to join you. And also, I want to give special shout outs to Ferd Wolkin, to Amy Blanchette, and to Alex Nally for the terrific work you are doing with PHENOM. It makes a real difference. You know, I know what a difference higher education can make for students and the kinds of opportunities it gives young people and their families. My daddy was a maintenance man, my mother worked a minimum wage job at Sears, and there was no money for me to go to college. But I eventually landed at a commuter college that cost $50 a semester. And a few years later, I went to a public law school where I got a great education for a few $100s a semester. I was able to do all of that because I grew up in a country that invested in its kids. But look at the reality for college students today. A young person who goes to a four-year public university today will face tuition prices that, even after they're adjusted for inflation, are about 300% of what their parents paid just 30 years ago. Students are taking on larger and larger debt loads to pay that tuition. You know, in Massachusetts public institutions, average debt for graduates went up 27% from just 2008 to 2011. Look, we have outstanding public colleges and universities in Massachusetts, but it is clear we need to do much more to make college more affordable and more accessible for students. And that's true not just here in the Commonwealth, but all across the country. This means strengthening our federal and state investments in public higher education to help bring down the cost of college for students. Right now, student loan debt in this country totals $1.3 trillion, but the federal government continues to rake in huge profits each year off the student loan program. This is wrong. We should be investing in our students, not treating them like some kind of profit centers. Strengthening access to public higher education also means improving and simplifying the process for applying for financial aid. You know, again, in Massachusetts, nearly 30% of college-bound students don't even fill out the FAFSA form. It is powerfully important to bring down the barriers that keep too many people from pursuing higher education. It is important to ensure that students from all backgrounds have the resources they need to succeed in college. We can't continue to just wait around on this. This is about our values. A strong system of higher education is a central part of how we build a future. So, thank you again for inviting me to join you today. And most of all, thank you for the important work you're doing each day to build opportunities for students in Massachusetts. You're making a real difference.